morning everybody. One moment, let me change my date. Right, after yesterday and we did the fruit basket, let me just introduce myself quickly. My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small company called the Flower Patch in Mansfield. I went on a little shopping spree this morning. I thought, well, let's go and see if I can grab some bargains. So I'm just doing a short video and we'll do another video later, perhaps using one of these. First of all, I went into, I don't know if you've got it, Julie or Sandra, around where you live, B&M. Right, I went into there this morning and saw bits and bobs that I thought, well, I can use. So I'm going to share this with you all so you can see where I'm getting some of my goods from. First of all, I found a little basket and I thought that would look lovely, and you can put your florals through the holes. Once you've put your oasis in, you could put a bit of cellophane in with it and poke your florals through the cellophane as well into the oasis, and perhaps put a bow on the front. £1.50 from B&M. That's the first. So I'm going to go bit by bit. This one was slightly more expensive. It is a vase, but I just love the shape of it. And this is also from B&M, £5. And I thought, and it's ceramic or pot, so that would look nice. Either two candles with a few little florals, with once you've put your oasis in, just, you know, drooping over the sides. I thought that could be a nice Christmas dinner table thing. Then I said I wanted to do things with some whisks. So I also spotted some mini whisks where I'm going to put the oasis inside so I can hang it. £2.50 for two. So I thought, why not? One's a silicone whisk and one is a stainless steel whisk. I also spotted this. They've got it in another colour as well. But I've took quite fancy to the gold colour. I think it's a bit dusty inside, but I'd clean that myself. That was £6. You can put on the front, it's got a picture of a tea light at the bottom and have it as a light. And then perhaps put your florals attached to the stem with your tea light inside. And you could also put a bit of oasis underneath and attach it to the legs of it if you want to have a closer look. And a bit of oasis on the bottom, attach around these bits what are gaps, and then put a bit of floral along the bottom with your tea light inside. So I thought, well, that wasn't bad. Then I spotted these. I've been wanting to do one for a while, just a plain ring, attach a bit of oasis onto it and put my florals around the bottom. This was also £6, and I think it's because of the pampas grass. But if you can find a ring anywhere from perhaps a lampshade, of the top of a lampshade, take it off and use that to do your florals and attach your oasis with tie wraps at the bottom and do your floral and then hang it. All you have to do is just put a little bit of rope on the top and there's your design. And that was also £6 from B&M. Then I found this. Now they call this hexagonal wall planter. Now this was also, let's have a look, £6 I think. No, sorry, this was £8. Now I want to show you something different along with this one in a moment. But it's empty inside, so you can put in your florals, your oasis, have them coming out the front, and you can hang it with that hook at the back. And then I spotted this as I was going around the Halloween. I thought that was a lovely little cute basket for the kiddies when they come knocking on your door for trick or treat. Put the sweeties in there and then maybe put just a little bit of floral in with the sweeties. And I thought that would be lovely. And that was £2.50. They've got all the Halloween stuff out in B&M. And as I was carrying on going round, this was a reduced lantern. And I think it's lovely. It looks like the glass is cracked, but it's not. That's how it's supposed to look. That was £6. Then they reduced it to 4. So I grabbed one. And next to them, I saw these mini lanterns where you could put a tea light in the bottom. You could have floral around the top or hanging on to the sides, on the edges or around the bottom. £2.50. And that is from B&M as well. So I grabbed 2 in case I wanted to make a pair. Then I decided, let's go and have a look at a few of the florals. They don't really have many in B&M, but I'll have a look. These are all silk. It doesn't state on them what they are. All it just says is a flourish, small bunch. So I don't really know what they are. They look, well, I don't know. I'm not going to say because I don't want to get it wrong. But they was £1. £1 and you get 5 stems on one bunch. And they are very nice pink. I thought I could try those and let's have a look. And I think grouped together, they look beautiful. So I bought 4 of those. And then in B&M, these usually are slightly more expensive. And this is a bunch of hydrangeas and they were £8. And they was from B&M as well. And I think they are a beautiful colour. Even though I've got lots and lots of colours, I've not got this. So I bought it. So we got that. Then I decided, let's go and have a look at Dunhelm. I walked into Dunhelm. Straight ahead of me, I saw things, a sign, reduced clearance. Thought, come on then, let's go and have a look. You're not going to believe this because everybody knows that Dunhelm can be quite pricey. I got this. This is a beautiful colour. This wire mesh little basket where you could put something inside, Oasis, stick it through the mesh again. And believe it or not, guys, this should have been £18 from Dunhelm and now £4.50. And there's the sign on the back, Dunhelm. £4.50 for one. I grabbed it. Then, now this is what I said I wanted to show you a comparison. I wouldn't have bought it from Dunhelm if it was the original price. But this one from B&M, which is usually a cheap shop, as I say, £8. For one without, it's all covered from Dunhelm, on clearance. And you could have both of those on the wall, outside, or even inside. But from Dunhelm, you're not going to believe it, guys. Should have been £20, now £5. So £15 they've taken off of that. 15. And it's got the hooks at the back. And this is cheaper than that one. And it's much, much bigger. And much deeper inside. So you can make a bigger, bigger display. So I grabbed one. Now this as well is heavy. This should have been on the stand, £32, the original. If I turn it that way, it's got the stand, you could take it off. And they had quite a few of these. I won't lift the stand with it, but it should have been £32, guys, from Dunhelm. It is now £8. So an enormous amount of money taken off of that. So I grabbed one. I thought, I'm going to have one of those. They're going to make a lovely, lovely display. So I thought, while I'm there, let's go and have a look at the florals. They didn't have a lot. They had some, obviously, they do have a lot in florals. But today they just didn't have the variety. For some unknown reason, I don't know. I think they need to restock. That's probably it. But I spotted these sun spear bundles, they call them, in a coral colour. Now I thought I quite like the coral, and these were Let's have a look. £6 for a bunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. A bunch of 6, so £1 each. So I grabbed those as well, because usually they are about £12 to £15 from Dunhelm. So £6. So I got them while I can. And I also looked on their Floral, but they didn't have a sale on the other Floral. But for a Dusty Miller in like a grey purple lilac, should I say. And for one stem, they are quite expensive, £4.50 for one. So I only took one because I thought they would look nice with that coral. And then I found just one stem left of the grey eucalyptus, which was £2.25. Now, from my wholesalers, they sell them sometimes for £3 a stem. So I got one. If they had any more, I would have grabbed more. But I got that as well. And because of the colour of the hydrangeas, I spotted their blossom. So I got 2 stems of these blossoms. Now they are also beautiful colour. Beautiful. Well, they are £3.50 per stem. So I thought I'd share that with you. And I also went and got a container from B&M as well. Where's the price? £6. And that is big enough to put all of my loose fruit in that I've made the basket, because I can't get them. I can get them in the bucket, but because they're small, they will sink immediately to the bottom. So I thought I will get a new bucket to put the loose fruit in for £6. So that was my shopping spree this morning, and I thought I'm going to share this with you guys. I just wanted you all to know where you can get a bargain. So go and hunt around, have a look in Dunhelm, have a look in B&M if you've got one, or maybe also have a look in, I think it's Poundland. They do little hanging baskets, they do artificial floral as well. Some are good, some are not, but just rummage through them all, have a look which are the better ones, but they are also cheap. So Poundland as well, or Pound Stretcher, whichever one it's called. I've been to JYSK. They've got some artificial floral. Some of them can be expensive, especially if you buy the dried ones in a bunch. They tend to ask like probably £12, £15. I won't pay that. I can get them much cheaper than that. So I don't touch the dried flowers. I get them off my wholesalers. So I just thought again that we'd show you all of these goodies that I went for a bargain. Go and have a look. Just go and have a look, guys. If you go in the places like that, Dunhelm, Pound Stretcher, Poundland, B&M, JYSK, you can find a bargain. So I wanted to share it all with you. So then, once you've bought this, and I think I've only spent, I know it sounds a lot to some people, but I think I spent around £80, something like that. I can't remember unless I look at the receipts. But that's only because I bought all of this. If you just wanted to buy the odd item, say like the small lanterns, you'll be spending £2.50 if you just want one. Bargain. You can't not go wrong. So I hope you enjoyed that small tiny little video. I'm going to post it immediately so you can see it, and then I'm going to sort through things and put my fruit away and everything, and I will probably get back to you probably after 11 at some point, or maybe after 12, because I'm buzzing again, just buzzing. I just don't know which one to play with first. So I'll see you shortly, and take care. Oh, and thanks so much for all your comments, ladies and gentlemen. I think you are wonderful. So I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.